like shit. So I can guarantee you we would all fuck up just as hard in these situations. Let's go into map number 3, our final game for today's iCast, your freaking awesome replays, guys. Here we go. Spawning up here in the top left-hand side in the red, it is MineralThief. Nice. And down here in the bottom right-hand side, guys, in the blue, it is Higgs. It's going to be a Zerg versus Zerg to finish things off here. See how this one goes. Disqualified! No, he's just doing an extractor trick. He's not actually mining from them, it's fine. So basically, guys, the challenge this week, what we're watching is one geyser to rule them all. The players were only allowed to take one gas geyser and, you know, figure out how the fuck they're going to play with that. So it's been good so far. We've had a couple of entertaining games. If you guys want to get your games cast in next week's iCast, your freaking awesome replays, the challenge is fake out. Trick your opponent with fake rushes, attacks, and tech pass. Examples: fake cannon or bunker rush, where you don't actually build cannons, you just build pylons in their base, or you just build bunkers and you put no units in them. Proxy tech that you show on purpose and never use, and a big one, of course, empty drops as well. Flying empty drops around the map, whether it's Overlords, Medevacs, or Prisms, and never actually putting fighting units in them, and just freaking your opponent out, flying them over their base, that sort of shit. So the more fake outs, the more chaos, and especially the more fake rushes you guys do, the better. Oh, and for Protoss players out there, hallucination. Hallucination, guys. If you can get me a replay with some sick hallucination play, I will be so fucking happy, man. I will lose my shit. If we can get like someone who just hallucinates like this sick rush and then like just backs off and all the units just disappear. The other guy's there like trying to counter this army that never existed. Oh, I'll get very excited. On the other side, you do need to make a shitload of sentries for that, so I will forgive you guys if you don't figure out a way to do it. MineralThief! Oh, wait, this is Oh, it's MineralThief! Oh, shit, do you guys remember? I was like, where do I remember this name from? Oh my god, do you guys remember? Fucking... Okay, for people who aren't in the loop, I was coaching a Zerg player earlier this week, or was it last? I think it was the start of this week. And MineralThief decided to help us out. He's a Platinum Protoss player. Don't know what his strength is with Zerg. And his whole strategy was to literally just take every base on the map and only build cannons and mass oracles. All he did all game long with his like 80 APM. Yeah, he doesn't have high APM, but he just doesn't micro units. Like his whole plan is like, well, I just don't even look at my army. All he does is build workers, build expansions, and build static defense. Yep, here we go. Here we fucking go. And below a certain skill level, players aren't fast enough to kill off his bases. So he never actually properly defends his bases. He just takes so many, his opponent can't kill them faster than he takes them. Like, he just doesn't react to anything his opponents do to him. His whole thing is to go up to about 140, 150 workers and to mine out the entire map. I remember I was coaching the Zerg, and the Zerg was doing all right. But at the end of the game, the 25,000 mineral bank and 15,000 gas bank transition into carriers meant that MineralThief was just a little bit unstoppable. So this guy is an absolute fucking beast. He is a bit of a weirdo. He's signaled here to make sure I realize that he's taken this gas and he's just put 2 guys on mining it. No, he's got even... So he's long distance mining this gas. Like, if you could take trolling and really distill it into one vial filled with douchebag, you just need to watch MineralThief's games, because that really is the most douchebaggy trolling you can possibly fucking get. It is so distilled into its purest form. And the thing is, like, part of me says, okay, he's just smurfing, he's trolling. But the other part realizes that he actually plays incredibly slowly at about 75 to 80 APM, and he's just figured out that people can't deal with this style. So MineralThief playing the rule of one gas challenge is showing us what it's all about. And like I said, he doesn't really react. There we go. Okay, he does react. He just doesn't A move. He's not super fast, right? He's like, oh fuck, he's attacking. So he's just gonna put down like a dozen spine crawlers now, right? Like this is his thing, guys. Just mass spines and bases. And if he loses one base, he doesn't care. Fucking MineralThief. So he normally plays around Platinum League as far as I know. I don't know what his Zerg rank is, but here we go, guys. Zerg's coming in. Higgs right here is like, what the fuck is this shit, mate? He's like, oh, god damn, man. What the hell is this? Okay, I'm gonna kill the queen. Yeah, all right, stab him. All right, then let's take down, oh, no. We'll ignore those spines. Let's go past them. Let's find that, oh, wait, what the fuck, there's more spine crawlers. Okay, let's go to the main base. Let's kill, okay, this is actually really fucking good. All right, he's gonna get in the main, start to kill the workers. Mineral Thieves like, just run those ones away, get back to the spine crawlers, that's fine. No effort to build fighting units whatsoever, guys. Remember, he's still up 15 workers even after losing a ton of them there. And eventually these Zerglings will die, right? Drones are still getting massacred. Higgs probably thinks he's winning this game. He's never done this much drone damage ever. He's like, I've got to be way ahead now. Nope, you're still down 7 workers, dickhead. MineralThief does not give a fuck.
But gets his head slammed into the highway. Thankfully, koalas are already fucking brain damaged, so this isn't even a problem.
All right. Higgs, tally that up. Grand total of 26 worker kills. Still only even and down 3 hatcheries and about 16 spine crawlers. Back at home, he's massing up roaches for his next wave of attack, adding some more gases. Meanwhile, MineralThief is like, I don't really give a fuck, man. I'm just going to keep building drones. Notice he hasn't built a single queen. I don't know if he's really played Zerg before. He might just be like, oh, I normally play Protoss and they don't have queens, so I'm just going to build hatcheries. I think, to be honest, it's probably beyond MineralThief's APM capabilities. He's like, well, I could inject, but that would actually take a lot of APM. So instead, I'm just going to mass drones off hatcheries because the lava automatically builds. And I'm like, well, fair enough. He's building some queens now. I don't even know if he's going to inject or if he's just going to use it to spread creep so he can build more static defense everywhere. We're going to have to find out on that one. He's already up 20 workers. Higgs over here is just kind of massing roaches at home. He's just, you know, taking a chill pill, taking a deep breath, slowly taking his third. Probably still feels way ahead. Never killed that many drones in the early game in his lifetime. But yeah, I mean, you're at less than half the workers. You're actually getting dicked on right now. MineralThief, his whole game plan, of course, to thieve every single mineral on the entire map. Infinite Nina, thanks so much for the tier 1 sub, Nina. Appreciate the support. What rank are these players, says Conine. This is a Grandmaster Special Edition League. I actually didn't look at the logos. I'd say about gold. Just from looking at Higgs play, I'd say about gold. Yeah, the APMs, maybe silver, but probably gold. So, MineralThief's up above 50 workers. He's getting a lair. Doesn't really have spines on these outer bases. I guess these are the bases he's just relying on not being scouted. What are these dickheads doing? Where are they going? All right, we've got a little expedition here. They're going on a school trip around the reef to look at some different fishies, examine the different life forms everywhere. Be like, oh, look, some colored crystals there. There's a nice pretty seashell on the ground. Okay, yeah, let's just take a look around. Why not? Let's do it. Okay. So he's just taking his kids out on a little school expedition. What the fuck? Your kid, oh my god, he's such a troll. What the fuck is this? They're going on a school trip into enemy territory. The Roaches and Ravagers are like, no. I don't know if he was planning to build spine crawlers or some sort of ultimate mind game distraction. I'm going to go ahead and say that one probably doesn't count as working. Doesn't matter though, because it's confused Higgs. Higgs is sitting there thinking, what was the plan behind these 5 drones? What's my opponent's strategy? It's all just a distraction. Your opponent's taking 16 bases, and he's almost up at 70 workers. He's making a carapace upgrade. I think he might be under the impression that gives your building extra armor. It doesn't. But, yeah, I'm not really sure why he's getting that one otherwise. I guess it'll help his queens out slightly. He's actually dropped a couple of lava injects. That's kind of impressive. And there we go, of course. I was like, it's got to be spellcasters, right? It's got to be spellcasters with this sort of bullshit. And he's still just mining from 1 gas geyser, by the way. This is the rule of one gas. This is the one geyser to rule them all challenge. So yeah. Oh, he was gonna steal minerals, you guys reckon? Well, it didn't work out too well, but luckily for him, Higgs is just sitting at home right now, not interacting with his opponent. Could be killing bases for free right now. There's nothing really to contest that amount of Roach Ravager, but Higgs is gonna move out. Oh my god, that's 17 Ravagers. Okay, so guys, Ravagers are the natural predator of spine crawlers. The thing is, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's actually trying to thieve the minerals, isn't he? He's actually oh my god, he's up to 110 workers. I think he's just got... Has he got his workers rallied? No, he doesn't have his workers rallied. I don't even know what the fuck's going on over here. Okay. He's just... Okay. Oh, he's taking his hatcheries. All right. Oh, okay. Oh, my God, MineralThief, you fucking madman. Higgs here hasn't figured out how to use rapid fire or the attack command, so we're going to watch one player try to figure out how to drop corrosive biles very quickly. Unfortunately, not quite able to do it. Is going to come down over this side, start looking for more damage that can be done. Come on, Ravagers. Please, please put a dent in MineralThief's giant drone count. There is just too many drones right now. There is free dronage everywhere. There's minerals fucking slopping all over the place. And MineralThief's here. He's got some spine crawlers. Here we go. Roaches and Ravagers are going to come in. He's like, okay, I can pick away at your bases. Yeah, why not? Okay, this seems like an okay decision. He's losing a few Ravagers here, but hey, he's taking out some spine crawlers. Seems like he's making headway. Let's remember, with his vision, he doesn't know about the 26 bases or the 36 spine crawlers being built down there. These Roaches and Ravagers are like, haha, I'm knocking you back down to just 2 bases. Oh wait, what's this down? Is there a hatchery down? What is this? What's going on? Okay, oh, I guess I'll push into the natural. Oh, there's a few more spine crawlers. That's okay. I've got Ravagers. Yeah, we can take him down. Oh, that's a lot of fucking giraffes high on cocaine headbutting the shit out of your army, dude. Oh man, I'm not so sure this is a good idea, buddy. Oh my God, there's gonna be a lot of Ravager corpses floating on the top of the ocean at the end of today. Oh my God, the spine crawlers are just massacring this army. The Ravagers are like, fuck, get out of there, man. Get out. Run in the main base. Oh God, is that a Nidus worm? Why the fuck is there a Nidus worm? What's going on in this game? Meanwhile, Higgs hasn't spent any money in the last 3 minutes straight while launching this attack. Floating 3,000 minerals, 2,000 gas. And I gotta say, against the guy with the 83 drone economy, you might need to do better than that. Oh my God, it's a drone surround. MineralThief is like, yeah, fuck this. I'm actually just gonna A-move my army at you. My army happens to consist of pure drones, but yeah, we held off. Why not? Back at home, we've got Overlords. They're just kind of flying in and taking a look-see. They're like, hey, buddy, how's it going? MineralThief's like, cool, I see 90% of the map. By the way, I've got your expansion. Don't know if you knew about this, but I do have your expansion. And yeah, Higgs just now starting to build some more roaches is like, what the fuck is going on in this game? I don't really know. I'm here at 35 workers. My queens are trying to kill your overlords. And once again, strategy, as always for MineralThief, seems to be, I'm going to distract you, and you're going to fucking panic and not know what to do, and you're going to stop spending your money. So MineralThief freaking the shit out of his opponent right now. Has got bases all over this shop. He's got a Nidus worm popping out here in the main. Once again, it's just a distraction, Nidus. Higgs is like, what the fuck is going on right now? He's spending time typing into his keyboard rather than killing the 300 expansions. Higgs still doesn't know about this expansion. Still doesn't know about this expansion. Still doesn't know about this expansion. And yeah, just generally is like, what the fuck is going on? Still hasn't killed the Nidus worm. Is like, let's spend all my money on Ravagers. That seems like a good idea. Let's just keep killing these overlords. Meanwhile, the mineral thieving begins. We've got the drones coming down here. They're starting to steal the hatcheries. These drones just kind of having a look around. They're like, hey, buddy, I'd love to see some long-distance mining. No, it's going to be a spine... Okay, just a couple of spine crawlers going down here on the edge of creep. MineralThief, of course, probably at some point in this game going to start spelling shit in his opponent's base. In between, you know, thieving minerals and just generally making fun of his opponents with his ability to mass static defense. He's actually got up to 150 APM. Perhaps the theory that MineralThief is indeed a smurfing douchebag is alive and well. I don't know. Maybe he just learned how to use shift. To be honest, I think most of his APM is probably just because he has a billion lava and he just holds down the drone key and just goes and builds 50 drones at once and it shoots his APM up artificially. Higgs is like, you're a clown, mate. Mate, you're a clown. You're an idiot. I am destroying you in this game, but I'm not sure. Higgs. Golden rule of Starcraft, mate. If your opponent's a clown, there's only one way to show that they're a clown. It's called ripping their fucking face off and murdering them brutally. If you don't do that, then you're going to be the one that unfortunately will end up looking like a clown. Drones popping out of a Nidus worm, 4 of them deciding to fight that roach, and of course spine crawlers going up. Higgs right now is more lost than a monkey in a coconut shop. He's like, I'm a monkey, I don't eat coconuts, I want bananas. Wow, that drone went flying, didn't it? This spine crawler's enraged right now. He's like, fuck you, drone, fuck you, drone, fuck you, drone, yeah, fuck you, drone, fuck you, drone, fuck you, drone, yeah. He just, throws another one. I love that. Oh, but the drone corpse just goes flying into the air. That's my favorite, man. Finally, the Roaches and Ravagers coming in. Spine Crawler does go down. And back at home, what do we got? We got like a hive on the way. Okay, so Mineral Thief's like, all right, it's fine. I've got 140 workers. I've hit my peak economy. I'm going to make Overlord speed so I can fly more Overlords in your base to distract you. I've still only got 1 gas. Keep in mind, guys, he's only got 1,000 more gas that he is allowed to build in this game. That he's allowed to mine. I mean, if he wants, he can take another gas, I guess, when that one's over. I did technically say you're allowed to do that. If he does it or not, or if he sticks to the more hardcore version of the rules, I don't know. Of course, this is the one Geyser to rule them all challenge, and Mineral Thief here with a bit of a unique interpretation of how to make this happen. With Overlords coming in en masse to literally defecate on his opponent's face. I don't know if you guys ever thought, you know, is mana muling BM or not? There's one thing that's definitely true, which is if you actually get your Overlords to literally shit in your opponent's base, yeah, it's a little bit bad-mannered. There's a little bit of attitude coming out when you do that. Here we go, fleet of Overlords just casually flying in. Higgs is like, what the fuck is going on? This is some real bullshit right here. Mineral Thief's like, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. I'm just gonna fucking, he's not even, actually he doesn't even have poo activated. Maybe he's waiting to get them all set up and he'll do poop all at once out of all of them. He's pooping over here a little bit, so he's pooping outside the base. Maybe he's just gearing up for it. He's just, oh, this one's pooping. He's got a bit of poop. A little bit of poop coming out, some of them. Higgs, of course, I really want to watch this from Higgs' camera. He's just like, what the fuck am I doing? So we're on Higgs' camera right now. He's building a spire. He's like, okay, oh, there's some hatcheries. I better clean these ones up, okay. So he's taken out one hatchery here. He's gonna clear up another one. I think he's so overwhelmed by all the stimuli. He's just like, there's just too many random things happening. My brain doesn't know how to interpret them. And I'm gonna stare at my army, even whilst 400 spine crawlers build at my 4th base. These Overlords, yeah, they're dying. Mineral Thief doesn't care. He can build about 40,000 more of those. Already has enough bank to build 130 of them, so he's totally fine. Spine Crawlers here, he's got Queens there ready with the transfuse. Don't know if Higgs has realized what's going on. Mutalisks are on the way. Now this is actually a really cute tech switch because there's fuck all anti-air for Mineral Thief. Of course, the downside is the fact that he has 13,000 mineral banks, so he can build 15,000 spore crawlers if he wants to. So, don't know really how much worry it's going to give him. Might do a bit of damage initially, but even the spine crawler is going to take forever to fucking die to that. So, Mineral Thief is basically in his element right now. Higgs is like, haha, I defeated an Overlord. Let's see what these Mutalisks can do. Let's see, are they able to do damage? I have a sneaking suspicion that says no. One Mutalisk does die, but he's going to take down these queens. That's the only anti-air for now, but spore crawlers are going down. I don't even know if there's enough space to put down more spore crawlers. Mineral Thief is like maxed out the space at this point. He's like, okay, sure, you can deal with some of those. Oh wait, no, there's a spore finishing. Oh god, Higgs, don't fight the spore crawlers. Oh no! Oh no! Get out of there! Run! Run! Stop fighting the spore crawlers! Oh god, Higgs says, you're an idiot. What the fuck are you doing, mate? The moment you get angry at your opponent's bullshit rather than just ripping their face off, that's the moment you start losing the game. That's what I always say. A bunch of drunk giraffes headbutting this hatchery. It dies extremely quickly. And these mutas have backed off. He's like, I need more mutalisks. I think that counters the spore crawlers. I think it'll give me a good shot. 24 drones in production for Mineral Thief. He's only at 160. He's like, I don't think it's enough. I think I need more drones. I think that's the solution to life's problems, really. You know, people say money doesn't make you happy. I think the truth is they just didn't have enough money. They didn't thieve it from their opponent's side of the map enough. Really, I mean, money makes you much happier if you just have a casual 20,000 of it in the bank. You know, 20,000 minerals, enough to build a couple of armies, replenish whatever you want, buy a private island somewhere in an abyssal reef. Yeah, it seems like a good idea. These roaches running over here, they still don't have roach speed or any attack upgrades or anything. They're going to kill a single hatchery, and of course, Mineral Thief's going to be like, haha, like I care. Oh god, Mutalisk's still fighting spore crawlers. That's a sad story of death and defeat. You know, yeah, he kills a spore, but he loses multiple Mutalisks for it. And I'm starting to feel a little bit sorry for Higgs at this point. This has got to be the most demotivating way to lose a game. I kind of wish Mineral Thief would just lift the spines up and run them in and kill his opponent. Yeah, so this is Mineral Thief does this dozens of games a day as far as I know. This is like what he does on ladder over and over again. I mean, it's different. You know, I try not to judge other people's life choices, but it's definitely up there with the variety category of what the fuck is this person doing with their life. I don't know. Probably could be much higher rank at this point, but here we go. This spine crawler's like, yeah, I will defend the base. 8 spine crawlers burrow around it and gang stab the shit out of it. That was like a real prison fight, you know? You're like, oh, you want to fight me? 6 dudes run up behind you and stab you in the back simultaneously, and you're like, oh, that was not really fair. And they're like, we're in prison, mate. Oh, look at this Ravager! Look at this Ravager! Floating upside down! Abyssal fucking reef, man. The physics on this map is so funny. That was like an upside down jellyfish ascending to heaven. That was just incredible. Roach is still trying to kill some bases, but the onslaught of the spines is here. I think MineralThief has had enough. He's like, I've stolen most of the minerals on this bank, on this map. I have 23,000 of them. This gas still had 400. Oh, this is the gas. It still had 400 left on it, but it's being killed, so his gas income's been halted. Don't know if he really cares. The mutants are coming back. They're going to try to deal with this, but yeah, there just seems to be too many spine crawlers. Whoa, Ravager Corpse is the best, man. That's sick. Oh, that queen just floats up. Oh, it's like a spider after it dies, where its legs like crawl up and everything. Oh, that's sick, man. So MineralThief, ultimate troll, bit of a psychopath. Probably, to be fair, I feel like when you see someone who does this to people on ladder, it's probably a positive for society. Now stay with me, guys. I know a lot of you are sitting here watching, you're in stream chat, you're on YouTube, and you're saying, Pig, I think MineralThief's a dickhead. I think he's just a straight up dickhead. I think he's toying with his opponent. You always say, Pig, don't play with your food. Just finish what's on your plate. You can have fun while you're doing it, but don't play with your food. Don't push your food around the plate. Don't make a fucking circus out of mashed potato or something. Well, hear me, guys. I feel like if MineralThief sits here on ladder doing this on a daily basis, oh god, the humanity, all those minerals are dying, then what's the alternative? In my mind, I'm quite sure the alternative is driving around in an unmarked van, offering candy to small children. I feel like that's probably the alternative, and I think this is the net positive for the world, is if we can let MineralThief take out his sick perversions by building 160 drones, mining out the entire map and killing his opponent with static defense, I'm all for it. I say the less children that get abducted into strangers' vans, that get offered candy by weirdos on the street, I think that's okay. I'll take MineralThief, the weirdo who masses spine crawlers and takes the entire map. I think it's a net positive. He wins the game. He sends us a replay. It's a little bit odd. I'm not really sure if it's, you know, the funnest way to play StarCraft, but it definitely beats abducting people. So, hats off to you, MineralThief. You're letting out your perversions in a healthy kind of way. It's better than the alternative. We're going to pat you on the shoulder and say, thank you for that replay. I'm not sure what I just watched. My brain hurts a little bit. And if I have an aneurysm later in the stream, I have you to thank for it. So that's going to finish us up for today's ICYFAR today. Not really sure what the fuck just happened, but it's alright. We've just found the Ted Bundy of StarCraft, so, well, there we go. MineralThief, you're a fucking madman. If you're here watching this, hats off to you for being a very unique weirdo. I love it. I'm impressed. I'm amazed. Let us know if you're in chat. I'm not sure if he's watching live right now. But holy shit, what the frack? I'm thankfully finished the game there. If it went any longer, I think I would have shat on him a little bit more. It would have been like, all right, MineralThief, come on, man. But you know, he did it. He did it. So GG's, guys. Yeah, quite a few people